Get ready to sit back, relax, and unwind with me as we color and talk about the idea of earning while you sleep and gently letting go of the old pressure to pick up a second job. You're here. This is your quiet moment, whatever the rest of the day has held for you. It doesn't need anything from you right now. You've stepped into a space where ease is allowed, and your only role is to be here with me for just this little bit of time. Let's settle in together, just letting your breath drop into noticing one point of contact between your body and the surface beneath you. That's it. Nothing to fix, nothing to chase. We often hear that life is expensive and time is short, so the idea of a second job can creep in like a whisper or sometimes a shout. It can feel justified, maybe even smart. But what if part of the whisper came from scarcity, fear, or inherited beliefs about worth and work? Today, we're going to gently explore another path, one where your value isn't measured by total hours worked, one where money can support you while you rest. Earning while you sleep doesn't mean some hustle you're missing or a one-size-fits-all solution. For some, it may include things like digital products, interest-bearing accounts, affiliate links, small investments, or learning to allow passive growth of what already exists. But the true seed of this topic isn't money, it's reciprocity, what you give being allowed to return to you, even when you rest. Let's label this thought together. I should be doing more. Say it lightly in your mind, like you're writing it in pencil. Now gently stroke it with a new label. There's another way. This practice of labeling isn't about correcting yourself. It's an invitation to see your thoughts from a little further away, like watching clouds pass instead of getting swept up inside them. There's nothing wrong with the cloud, but you don't have to live inside the weather. For now, lean into the idea that earning while you sleep might begin not with action, but with an internal permission slip. The permission to believe that not all success requires extra time or exhaustion. For that, we practice what I call soft affirmations. These are not declarations of certainty. They are invitations, whispers we try on for size. Here are 3 you can let yourself borrow, repeat, or let pass without pressure. It's safe to let my value grow without always being awake. I trust that rest brings more than fatigue recovery. It invites clarity. My time holds worth even when I'm not actively using it. You don't need to believe these at full volume right away. Even a 5% willingness is enough for now. That's the 5% rule. Small openings create big shifts over time. Let yourself start small. When people talk about earn while you sleep online, they often jump to products, systems, hacks. But those aren't always the beginning. Sometimes it starts with how you regard your energy, your creativity, your curiosity. Here's a soft beginning. Step 1. Identify where your efforts already exist. Ask, not where should I be working more, but where am I already offering something? Maybe you've made things that people enjoy. Maybe people come to you for advice. Maybe you wrote something once that people found helpful. Start there, right there. Step 2, ask yourself, is there a way for this to continue helping people even when I'm not present? That's the opening door to sleeping while value continues. Notice if doubt tries to interrupt. You don't have to argue with it. Let's try the inner voice slowing technique just for a moment. Take one passing thought like this won't work and slow it down syllable by syllable. This won't work. Notice what happens when you slow it down. Often its weight shrinks. You become the bigger presence. Midway through our time, let's pause here. Allow yourself a breath. Drop your shoulders just once, maybe without even realizing you'd been holding them. That's your micro-release scan, a quick little signal that your inner system can let go a little. Now stepping gently into the more emotional part of this path, let's offer compassion. If you felt pressure to take on a second job before, it may have been survival, or belief systems passed down through generations. Sometimes, working more kept the lights on. That part of you deserves gratitude. But you're also allowed to outgrow what was once necessary. You are not lazy for wanting ease. You are not selfish for wanting time. You are not naive for exploring softer paths. Soft does not mean weak. we offer this new mindset a tiny gift, a mini tool. I call it a value jar. Mentally, just for you, imagine a jar labeled Value I've Already Created. Each time you realize something you've done could continue helping, serving, or soft earning, place it in the jar. From a compliment at work, to a recipe you shared, to a kind system you created once, there's no deadline here, just a shift in how we regard what already exists. We don't need to start or build from scratch. Earning passively is often about letting things last. Let's close gently now with our 3-step closing ritual. First, connect. Drop into your awareness by softly identifying one sense present. Could be the feel of air, the quiet, the rhythm of a breath. Just one anchor to your now. Second, reflect. In your mind's voice, say, I am open to new ways of being supported. No pressure, just openness, that's all. Third, intend. Choose how you'd like to leave this space. You could say, I leave this time with a softness toward my needs. Or I leave with new permission. Or simply, I leave knowing rest is allowed. You are not behind, you are not broken. And the more space you give yourself to rest, the more space ideas come through. The more aligned decisions arrive. Wealth is not just what pays bills. It's what supports well-being, sleep, ease, trust in self. Those two are part of your abundance. And so we end today with one quiet intention word. Grow.